costume designer Ruthie Carter set the style of historic epics like Malcolm X, Amistad, and Selma. She also made history in 2019 as the first Black person to win a Best Costume Design Oscar for Black Panther. And then followed it up with another win for Wakanda Forever 4 years later. Now we're all hoping history will repeat itself because she's an Oscar nominee this year for Ryan Coogler's Sinners.
Yeah.
Please welcome the incredibly brilliant Ruthie Carter.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, I mean, you have the most extraordinary career. It's amazing. I mean, you've made history with your 5th Oscar nomination for costume design. I mean, when you think back on all the folks who said, really? And now you the most.
Oh, you know, I'm so honored and I'm so thrilled by it. It's not something that you count up yourself. Other people have to say it about you, but I do look back and I go, wow, you know, I was with Whoopi on How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I mean, there's a story to my journey and I'm really proud of that story. And, you know, I've dedicated a career to costume design, but it's something that I love. So, you know, as they say, when you love something, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Love it.
Now, you bring culturally rich designs to films, and you merge history with Afrofuturism.
Yeah.
So it's really your signature, and it's incredible. And you have more than 70 films to your credit.
Do I?
Yes,
See,
you
I
do.
don't count
You have
them
more than
up.
70 films. We're going to take a look back on some of them, starting in 1989 with one of your first movies, Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee. Yes.
Right here in New York.
Right here in New York. So what do you remember about that movie and designing costumes for like Radio Raheem?
Yes, I remember Spike saying to me, it's the hottest day of the year in New York. And you know when it's hot in New York, tempers flare. And that it should look hot. We should sweat everyone up. We should have everyone in the saturated colors. But it was an independent film.
Yes.
So Nike was involved and we did Ankara fabrics and we tried to balance out, you know, the saturated colors and the pop colors with the African diasporic element because that represents Brooklyn.
Yes.
That is the Brooklyn that I knew. You would see someone on the street in a gele, in a traditional wrap. It was my Wakanda in the beginning.
Yes.
Because we wanted to put culture in that film. And it was a protest film as well because David Dinkins was the mayor.
That's right.
Tawana Brawley told the truth. You know, there were all these things happening and we really wanted to be a part of that.
So your design is a lot like, it's storytelling.
You also did What's Love Got to Do with It, which is the incredible story of the incredible Tina Turner, and it was played by Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne. So what was bringing that story to life like in costumes?
It was incredible. Tina, the great Tina Turner, opened up her archives to me. I could look at her performance costumes. She gave me her family albums. I could look at through that. And it was actually...
Like how big were these? Like when you say you go to Tina Turner's archives.
Yes.
Give me a little more color.
Well, we're at Public Storage. And we're opening up, we're at an art archive, and we're opening up boxes. And
well, there it is.
We're looking at performance costumes, and she's like letting me examine how many layers there are to the beadwork or the chain work. And she actually wore in one scene one of her original pieces.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, in 1998, you met Whoopi on the set, as you mentioned, of How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Yeah.
So what do you remember about dressing her back then? Oh my
I remember that I really admired Whoopi. I was very excited about her coming to set, that she had really done the work of, you know, reimagining beauty, because I remembered her one-woman show where she put the towel on her head and, you know, talked about, you know, being a young girl without these role models, without these images. And so I was excited to meet her, and I didn't want her to deviate too far from who she actually was as a comedian. And then I had this bathing suit I tried to put on her, and I was like, I've got a wrap for you. It's a zebra stripe and a big hat. And she was like, snatch, okay. We had a good time on that film.
I would have worn that hat every day if she'd let me.
Yeah, that was a good one. Well,
a good time.
let's fast forward to your first and then the second Oscars for Black Panther and Wakanda
Yes.
Forever. Those costumes were so incredible. They have become iconic. People celebrated them and saw themselves in them and embodied them. I was one of them. I don't know if you know this, but for Halloween in 2018, I was the general. There I go. I came out as a general. I loved it so much. That's right, I was a Okoye, I was a general. What do you think it means to you to see your costume design spark that level of cultural pride in so many people?
I feel like the connection that it made meant the world. I remember going to Comic-Con, and I was a judge, and there was a young girl who dressed as Dora Milaje like you did, and she had created the costume with her dad. And she told me exactly what they did together to make all of the elements, and it was done so well. I gave her first prize, and I just walked away with such a warm feeling that, you know, not only am I empowering young girls who maybe they don't want to wear a cheerleader skirt and a triangle top. They want to cover their body and feel powerful. And I felt like I had given her that gift.
Well, let's talk about your most recent Oscar nomination, because The Film Sinners became the most nominated film in Oscar history with 16 nominations. Lucky for us, you brought us 6 looks to our set. Tell us about how you dressed these characters and kind of the vibe you were going for.
Well, I take each person as an individual character. They come into my fitting room. It's a transformation process. When I fit Mary in her knit dress, we're always talking about the story behind the story, you know? And her character was traveling on a cold train, and I really make a connection to the why you're there. Also because this was about the blues. It was 1931, Clark, Mississippi. And so we had a very distinct color palette. It was an American story. So you have Annie, who is a community medicine woman, a person who practices the ancient African rituals of hoodoo and Ifa, and we gave her beads, we gave her feather in her hair. I gave her a little knife because she pulls out her knife in one scene. So we were always talking about what's written in the script. Ryan Coogler is a maverick. He is a genius. Smoke is like a working class guy. So I gave him a denim cap. And Stack is more self-conscious and a ladies' man. So I gave him a tailored 3-piece suit with all of the tie bars and all of the accoutrements.
And played by the same actor, yet they look different.
Yeah, and that's what happens in the fitting room. One guy comes in, Michael B. Jordan, he's playing his own twin. So I have divided the fitting room, all red on one side, all blue on the other. It takes a few fittings to actually get...
What a tough job it's got to be to do 2 fittings with Michael
B. Jordan. My job is awful. It's awful. Yeah.
And then, of course, the famous music scene.
Yeah, the surreal montage is what it was called, what we like to call it. In the script, it says a Zuwali dancer, who's what we have here. And so we do the research to find out what the Zuwali dancer looks like, and we start to craft the costume. And then as the scene carries on, we know that Sammy represents the earth, and so he's in earth tones. And then you go and you see the past spirits and the future spirits, and so, you know, they are the spiritual elements.
Well, we want to let people know that these costumes are part of Ruth's traveling exhibition called Ruth E. Carter Afrofuturism in Costume Design, where she's displaying looks from her 40-year career, and you can currently
40.
see them at the African American Museum in Philadelphia. So please be sure to check that out. It'll be there through September.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's
Look
what I
at
do.
you.
Whoop.
It's what you do. And you are a great designer.
Thank you
I
so
know because
much.
I've worn clothes. We love you, and we will be cheering you on during the Oscars, which is on March 15th. And apparently it's right here on ABC. Yeah. And do yourselves a favor. For a deeper dive into her career, be sure to check out her book, The Art of Ruth E. Carter, which you can buy by scanning the QR code, which is right there.